playoff experience for the Spurs. 2 of them off the bench. Fournette
and we live, baby.
Championships.
Outside.
The other guy, Fox, who just played it. I mean, you look at it.
Watching the game out in the backyard, chilling. Niggas supposed to be pulling up.
And forcing these mid-range jumpers when Wemby comes in the game. That has been not good at all for Minnesota.
Wembanyama misses from three-point territory. Dosunmu taps it over. Lead feed for Conley. Waiting for his teammates. There's a 7-second difference. Winding down here in the first. Reed, the back end against the crowd.
Have it like that. Set everything good.
Well, he knew that Wembanyama would not come off of Conley on the perimeter, who's been shooting the three, so he had the opportunity to get to the rim.
10 points off the bench for Naz Reid. Fox with 5 seconds. Whip it to the other side. Champagne misses on a 3-ball. Knocked around, out of bounds. And Minnesota will have it with 1.4 on the clock. Dosunmu scoop, toss in the air, and it's off the top of the backboard. That's how this opening quarter will end, with San Antonio leading it 36-27. It's a closeout game for the Spurs. Minnesota trying to stave off elimination.
Yeah, coming up.
You're watching the Western Conference semifinals on Prime, presented by State Farm.
You know, coffee spikes your cortisol.
Yeah, but it's good for your liver.
Pro tip, magnetic hydration.
Cardio ruins muscle gain.
Hey, standing ruins your knees.
Sleep is overrated.
Sitting is hard on your hips.
Oxygenating just your heart.
Now, at McDonald's, a McDouble is $2.50. So Miles, Jaden, and Carl have a
Get the
friend.
headphones, the mic set up. Give me a second, y'all.
It's called McDouble Macro Monday. Get more value when you order from the under $3 menu.
Oh, there he is. Oh, Mr. Big Time Double One Bank Guy. Oh, so.
Oh, that's the thing you say.
Yep, there's no fees or minimums on Capital One checking accounts.
It's a zinger.
Oh no.
Senior year, he was voted most likely to bank.
Oh, this place is great. We should just move in.
Or just drop by. Capital One cafes are open 7 days a week.
That chair would look great here, son. Help me move this ATM.
Oh, what's in your wallet?
It's nailed down.
Turn better payouts into legendary moments this NBA playoffs on FanDuel.
Bring on the fun and bring home a new Honda. Road trips won't wait, neither should you. So bring on the thrills with a Honda Hybrid. Hit the road with high-tech features like available Google built-in and the efficiency of a Honda Hybrid. All from the 2025 Kelley Blue Book Best Performance brand. Right now, you can get a $319 per month lease on a 2026 CR-V all-wheel drive sport hybrid.
Will you be there when I need help, just like State Farm?
Forget what we told you. It ain't worth squash. It doesn't make a difference if you're happy or not.
See the lift?
Stop living on a prayer. Get State Farm.
Oh, head I worked with, folks. He literally said, Mondo, we gonna lose. Barkley, everybody, Shaq, they've been going together.
Lily doesn't play like she's 62. She plays like you owe her something. And with Ensure Max Protein, she always collects.
Told you she still plays.
You're in your prime, so keep it that way. Ensure yourself.
The NBA on Prime is brought to you by State Farm. Like a good neighbor.
Oh, yeah, nah. That's why I say the old head I work with literally said that. He said, Mondo, he said, we gonna lose this game right here. That was last game.
Castle, 14 points. That's the most points he's scored in any quarter, in any game this season, regular season or postseason. And San Antonio's got a 36-27 lead over Minnesota's starting guards, 23-9 in favor of the Spurs.
And you see Gobert out of the game again as Wemby's in, going small, and it is so tough to finish with Wemby inside.
Off the Edwards, Reed. Couldn't hit from the side.
Udonis Haslem brought up an incredible stat on Minnesota before the game. 41% of their points in the Denver series on dunks and layups. Only 23% of their points in this series.
Harper darting towards the rim. Champagny hits him. Dylan Harper has an extremely high basketball IQ. San Antonio, 9 of 11 in the paint. Fend off there by Randall. He loses the ball. Last touch by the Spurs.
I mean, great pass. I think that Minnesota is too extended defensively. I think they've got to get more compact and keep the ball out of the paint. They're not a team that's been able to force a lot of turnovers in this series anyway. They're getting crushed in the paint. Steve Nash talked about that. They've got to shrink the floor and get back in the paint against this team.
Reed has a screen from Randall. Now he's got Castle defending him. Green works in. Kick out. Randall can't hit the three. McDaniel's trying to keep it alive. Dug out of there by Fox. Lead feed. Wemby. Too easy. The French flush and the foul.
Randall has not been able to make threes. Wemby was the guy contesting, a late contest, and he just ran out. Edwards has got to be back earlier on that play. He just stood and watched the three and allowed Wemby to get behind him. That's inexcusable. Timberwolves cannot afford to give up the easy baskets. Already 20 points in the paint for San Antonio.
Victor Wembanyama has given the Spurs their largest lead of the night, 41-27, just over a minute gone by in the second quarter. Edwards, Champagny extends out defensively. Edwards puts it up, short, and rebounded by the rookie Bryant.
Those shots are the ones Kristen's talked about. Those in-between shots, mid-range jumpers, runners, floaters,
ridiculous angle. Wembanyama finishes off the setup by Castle.
Oh, and that great pass by Castle, too, who has been incredible in this game. 14 points, 3 assists, 3 rebounds, no turnovers. Look at this pass.
Yeah, boy, that's the winter time. You drink that
in favor of the Spurs.
All that shit.
Spurs trying to pull away here in the second against Minnesota at Target Center.
What you wear, it has to make you feel untouchable. That's the bar. Whether I'm putting something on or pulling up in it.
Wingstop? Lemon pepper all flats? Lemon pepper all flats.
Lemon pepper rings. Lemon pepper rings.
Oh, man.
Wingstop lemon pepper all flats for late? Seriously?
Over here.
It's so good.
Fries,
too. Wingstop's here.
See? These dishes are still dirty.
You need a detergent that cleans your dishes and your filter.
Filter?
Yep, my go-to is Cascade Platinum Plus. Only these action packs have double the Dawn, breaking down food residue, even on your filter. Cascade.
Did we really need one of the most iconic directors to film a simple pour?
Huh?
Of course we did. We are Patron, and with the things And did Guillermo need to bring his crew of skeletons? Of course he did. Like us, he never compromised.
What are you talking about? Oh, shit. It all depends on how you want it. You know, we might not have to dig up. Yeah, no, we might not have to dig up.
Bro only did one brick. They did 2, 3 bricks.
Yeah.
4 parks. One vacation that changes everything. Universal Orlando Resort.
Yeah. But that shit right in the back of the truck. That's why I say I'm trying to figure out what I do with that side.
43-27, the Spurs on top of the Timberwolves early in the second quarter. Right now, let's look at tonight's Be There player presented by State Farm.
Steph Castle has just been incredible. It's been dunks at the rim, threes, and even passes inside. He's been the dominant guy in this game. The Portland Castle used to be, get off of him and make him shoot threes. That's out the window now. A 40% three-point shooter here in the playoffs.
Minnesota has made just 2 of its last 12 field goal attempts. Shot clock is winding down. Reed has to hoist, and it's way off. Bryant tracks it down, gets it ahead. Timberwolves have gone ice cold. San Antonio continues its scorching pace. 65% from the field. And a foul call. Wrapped up with Wembanyama. And that's going to be number 2 on Jaden McDaniels.
Well, and Udonis Haslem also made this point. They need Jaden McDaniels on the floor. They cannot afford to have him on the bench with foul trouble.
Castle, drive underneath, kick it for Bryant. Bryant, missed it. Offensive rebound, Castle muscles it in, and the foul goes to the window, and a chance at a conventional three-point play.
I mean, this team, we're talking Castle and Wembanyama and Harper are all 20.
You gotta get one of them today, yeah.
Now it's that they could be scary for the next 12 years.
Them in Oklahoma City both. I mean, it's just unbelievable what's going to happen.
10-0 to start the second. Champagny kept it in bounds, or did he? James Capers blows the whistle.
Now, the ball definitely went out of bounds, but the whistle didn't come right away, so they kept playing.
Did it hit Capers? It did.
It did.
And he was standing out of bounds.
He had 1 foot out of bounds.
So Minnesota will retain it, but they have been stuck at 27.
Have not scored in this quarter. I think is an absolute necessity.
Dante DiVincenzo ruptured Achilles against Denver in the first round. Edwards bounce it. Dosunmu lines it up. It's off.
And that's the first time they came in double to Edwards. He got the ball to Dosunmu, wide open three, just couldn't knock it down.
Castle penetrates, bounces back door. So free throws here for Carter Bryant, another one of the young guys on this roster. That's the second foul on Dosunmu, who came over from Chicago.
He's got a chance to move San Antonio to 7 fast break points here to none for Minnesota. And look, they're outscoring them 21-8 in fast break points in the series.
You could win a trip to Game 3 of the NBA Finals. Make your playoff picks right now with NBA Pick'em Streak to the Finals. Play free at NBA.com/pick'em or on the NBA app.
I think I'm going to be the one who wins that.
I don't think you qualify. Okay, you can apply. Offensive rebound. Harper driving kick. Wembanyama extra. The sound.
Offensive rebound, and then another paint touch. Harper in the paint, kick it out, extra pass. If they don't shrink the floor and keep these guards out of the paint, they have absolutely no chance to win this game.
It's now 14-0 in the second. Edwards can't get Minnesota off the schneid. Up ahead, love it. Bryant can fly. Hammer jam. It is all Spurs right now. The Timberwolves have no answers. San Antonio is rolling, and everybody is contributing. 52-27, Spurs leading the Timberwolves.
I'm looking for new basketball sneakers and came to the right spot. Foot Locker is a place for basketball. We even like to say, Hoops lives here. Hoops lives here? Yeah, Peyton lives here. This is from the food court. You got Paolo?
Yeah.
Sorry, Joe.
Smoothie?
Smell good, Chet.
You guys know how to get Chinese food out of carpet? Nah, come on, try it.
You came to the right place.
The Colonel has a bucket list. The $10 one. Monday nuggets. Tuesday fried chicken. Wednesday wings. Thursday tenders. Friday nuggets again. Now that's living life to the fullest. Get a $10 bucket of the day from KFC.
With Robinhood, trade and invest all in one place. Take advantage of an expert-managed portfolio. Trade crypto and equities. Plus, experience intuitive options trading. Your ambition just met its match.
The Nissan Rogue. Drive it. Use it. Rev it. Push it. Test it. It can take it. Built for all the noisy, crazy, happy chaos you can throw it in. The 2026 Nissan Rogue. Nissan, #1 in new vehicle quality.
NBA playoffs are back. You ever miss it, Blake?
Listen, I'm in the playoffs right now. Scoring points, getting blocks, grabbing boards.
Draining threes.
This guy gets it.
You drained a lot of playoff threes, Blake?
29, brother.
Huh. I guess anything can happen in the playoffs.
Did that feel a little insulting? Yeah.
Be a part of the NBA playoffs with better payouts on FanDuel.
A Chewy pharmacy order is on the way for Homer, the homebody who only goes outside when nature calls. So Mom uses Chewy to get his flea and tick meds at a great price, delivered fast, right to their door. For quality meds, for life with pets, there's Chewy.
Light 'em up. Kicking it off with the Coca-Cola 600. Nashville and Michigan. Pocono finishing huge in San Diego. 5 Cup Series races. NASCAR, it's on Prime. Come on.
16-0 San Antonio to start this second quarter. It's time for our Google search deep dive. We'll talk about how going small in the NBA changes the strategy on both ends of the floor, Stan.
Well, let's just look at the offense first of all. If you can get Wembanyama out on the floor guarding somebody who's a shooter, then maybe you can get to the rim. So they're not small here, but Wembanyama switched on to Conley, who's been shooting the three. Naz Reid's able to get to the rim. Otherwise, though, Wembanyama's in the paint. You take these in-between shots. Those have been totally ineffective for Minnesota. Chris Finch wants to get away from those. He either wants to the rim, even if you have to challenge Wembanyama, or spray the ball for threes.
If you want to dive deeper into this or any NBA playoffs topic, ask AI mode in Google search. And the rebounding numbers stand 20-7 in favor of the Spurs.
Yeah, incredible. But look, you know why everybody, our viewers, really like the Google deep dives?
What's that?
It's another chance for them to see you and I.
I don't know if that's in the contract.
Really the attraction of the Google deep dive.
Added bonus.
You know, they said we want more IQ.
We've gotten 0 messages about that. Minnesota is 0 of 10 in the second quarter, and there's a foul called trying to defend Wembanyama. It's going to be Shannon picking it up.
This San Antonio team is just... Wow.
They are trying to advance to the Western Conference Finals for the first time since 2017. Oklahoma City is waiting for the winner here.
I mean, look at the lineup they have on the floor right now. Not one of these guys had ever played in a playoff game before this season. Not one.
First playoff appearance for the Spurs since 2019, so it had been a long stretch building this thing back up.
What up,
They
though,
went
y'all?
long-term on the likes of Keldon Johnson and Devin Vassell. They believed in those guys, and then just kept adding pieces along the way. Foul is called out front. So playoff experience just among the starters. Timberwolves, the scale tips in their direction, but the San Antonio team has not blinked at all in the postseason.
Well, no, and the 56 is a little deceptive because 49 of those 56 games of playoff experience from the starters have come this season as Wembanyama gets another block.
Wembanyama running the floor. Vassell can't hit the three. Wemby, no look to Harper. Harper underneath goes to work on the inside.
Wow, I mean, this is just incredible.
This is a clinic. Shannon drive. And he scores plus the foul. Wembanyama will pick it up.
Took them 5 minutes to score.
That ends a 20-0 run.
Victor Wembanyama is the most impactful defensive player I have ever seen in this league. And you've been in the league, around the league, a little bit longer than I have. Yep. And I think you would agree with me.
I would.
We've seen shot blockers, but shot blockers who can cover the amount of ground he can cover, incredible.
Well, the other part of it, too, is that you'll see him on the other end of the floor after blocking the shot. There's a foul called out front, and it's going to go the other way. So it's not just a block shot and watch everybody do their thing. It's a block shot and then make an impactful play on the offensive end.
Yeah, look, I mean, we have never seen the likes of this guy.
He be feeling so good.
56-30. Keep in mind, Game 5 was tied at 61 with 7.5 to go in the third quarter, and then it was a TKO. The miss by Shannon. Harper lob it up, and the knock away by Minnesota. Shannon accelerates, and he finishes. The Spurs will take a timeout. The lead is currently 24 for San Antonio. 6:35 remaining. First half, back to Minneapolis after this.
Jack Ryan, what do you know about Stawning?
Do you mean an unsanctioned black ops team designed for psychological warfare, assassination?
Let's shut it down. The Starling has been resurrected.
Got that good for
Let's go cause anything.
Checkland, Ghost War Radar, Illuminating 20 on Monday.
Go camping, he said. It'll be fun, he said. Does a rash spreading faster than these two got bored with the great outdoors sound like fun? Lucky Amazon Health AI is on your side. You can upload a few pics from wherever you are, and it helps you, which is good. Because Lewis and Clark over there sure aren't gonna.
You're invited to the Academy of Country Music Awards, live from Vegas, hosted by Shania Twain, featuring iconic performances from country superstars. It's going to be the concert of the year, live this Sunday only on Prime Video. Second quarter action. Spurs have led by as many as 29. Minnesota scores 5 straight. And it's 56-32, San Antonio. Fox, Castle, Vassell, Bryant, and Cornette, the 5 on the floor for the Spurs.
Well, and this is where they like Gobert on the floor against Cornette, because he doesn't have to worry about the 3 and he can just protect the rim, which he's great at.
Castle comes up short, rebound, Reed. Reed, Gobert, Edwards, Conley, and Shannon for the Timberwolves. Reed takes it at the chest of Cornette and draws the foul. Chance at a 3-point play.
That's a 7-0 run. And look, you can attack the floor when Wembanyama's not in the game or when he has to defend somebody out on the floor. Otherwise, it's just extremely difficult.
Naz Reid, 12 points. He's the high man for Minnesota in 11 minutes of action.
And look, Chris Vince talked about it before the game. The 2 games they won in this series, they scored over 50 points in the game. In the other 3 that they lost, they were under 40 paint points in each of those games.
Currently at 18, San Antonio is plus 10 right now in that category. Fox defended by Edwards, screen Cornette, and there is a foul call. Anthony Edwards picks it up. And that is number 3.
Yeah.
I just think, I still think that Minnesota's overextended their defense out on the floor. Now creating foul problems, 3 on Edwards, 3 on Dosunmu. They can't keep the guards out of the paint. I think they've got to compact their defense, get back, shrink the floor, and just focus on keeping the ball out of the paint.
And Minnesota is over the limit. That's why Fox is at the free throw line. He's got 11 points. So Wemby has 11, Fox with 11, Castle with 17. 58-35, Spurs. Shannon forcing the action, and it floats it in.
Shannon's a scorer, and I think he's established himself in his postseason run that he's at least a legitimate rotation player in this league.
Fox the flip.
That's a cross street.
But again, he's down deep in the paint. They've got to get help earlier on the perimeter and make him kick the ball out.
Taking it to the rim, Shannon is a major factor right now for Minnesota. It's out of bounds.
Man, fucking Tobias Harris fucked me out of $200,000.
Shannon, second bucket in a row, driving the ball through contact, and you can just see the approach change when Wembanyama's out of the game and able to attack. Look how deep Fox gets. His foot actually touches the restricted area. If they have a chance at coming back, they've got to change that.
Shannon, and it blocked on the inside, out of bounds. And now Keldon Johnson will come in, replacing Bryant. Harper just checked in Castle's spot.
Already 30 paint points for San Antonio, and they've made 6 threes. You got to take something off.
Edwards splits defenders, but comes up short. Long rebound to Shannon. Spray it to the outside. Conley Banks for three.
Well, they got it back down to 18, which doesn't sound great, but after being down 29.
Fox probing. Kicks it out for Vassell. 8 to shoot. 4.5 to go, second quarter. Vassell on a spin. Rims out. Grabbed by Reed and fouled by Cornett.
There you go. They were able to force a mid-range jump shot. And now
Wembanyama will check back in. It is the 4th foul on San Antonio. 15-4 run. What was once a 29-point cushion is currently 18. Shannon handling it. Now a switch out front. He's got Vassell. Shannon makes his move. Hard drive, blocked by Vassell. Out of bounds with 9 to shoot.
Shannon trying to attack that paint and doing a good job.
That is 5 blocks now for San Antonio, 0 for Minnesota. They were number 2 in the NBA this season in blocks, 5.8 per game. They're averaging only 3.5 in the playoffs. The miss there by Gobert. Gobert just 2 field goal attempts. He has yet to score. Wembanyama makes his move on Gobert. Kick it out. Vassell. Now it's Harper. Lines it up. Bullseye, a 3.
I mean, if this guy's going to make threes, he and Castle, and the ability to get to the rim, you got a lot of years of not being able to guard this team.
Quick answer, though, from the Timberwolves and Anthony Edwards. Right now, San Antonio is 7 of 14 from three-point range. Wembanyama. Foul was called. It was not a shooting foul, but it doesn't matter. Minnesota's over the limit. The jab and jumper for Dylan Harper.
Well, Anthony Edwards, so happy to not be seeing double teams, attacks and able to get it over Wembanyama. Not an easy shot.
Foul on Gobert. Wembanyama will shoot 2.
Then we got
83% on the season.
Right now.
Smooth stroke gives him 12 points on the night. And McDaniels will check back in.
Yeah, Fox has 13 on perfect shooting. Hasn't missed from anywhere. But the under 22 core of Castle, Wemby, and Dylan Harper already with 38 points in this game.
Victor Wembanyama bangs in a pair. And the lead is back up to 21. Edwards handling it, double team. McDaniels on a kick for Conley. Curls, outside, Reed, shooting practice. It's a 3.
They can get great shots like that out of the double teams. They just got to convert them, and they haven't done it consistently in the series.
16 for Naz Reid. Castle aggressive, hangs and hits.
Again, Castle all the way to the rim and just able to overpower the much smaller Mike Conley.
19 for Stephon Castle.
Damn,
Edwards using the Conley screen, turns the corner, and soaring to the rim for 2. After the made basket, ball gets deflected out of bounds. The question, who was it off? Initially, James Capers thought it was off of Conley, and it's been validated by Josh Tibbin. San Antonio will retain.
And validated by the Minnesota behind-the-bench crew to not challenge that call.
67-49. Spurs, 67 points with 2:37 to go in this first half.
Well, Minnesota has stabilized. They outscored them 22-11 since that 20-0 start in this quarter. Unfortunately, when you're down 29 points, you can't stabilize. You've got to really make a huge run.
And the foul called on Gobert.
Yeah, just that little extra. He was good on the clutch. That little extra push. A little bit of a cheap foul, to be honest. But also unneeded by Gobert.
And BNBMondo is living at the free throw line. 5 of 6. Randall back in for Minnesota. He's 1 of 6 from the field. And he replaces Gobert.
Yeah, Randall's offensive problems have really hurt Minnesota in this series. Shooting 20% now from 3 and 35% or about there from the field, as opposed to during the season, 48% from the field and 32% from 3.
And he missed them both.
Excellent free throw defense here by Minnesota.
You coach that, Stan?
I tried.
Edwards takes the runway and wins the play.
Well, he has just decided 3 times in a row to go right at BNBMondo, and he's converted all 3 times.
67-51. Knock away and a turnover. McDaniels leading the break. Right down the middle. Kick out. Edwards got a 3. The air with a downtown connection. A-Rod likes what he sees right now. It's a 7-0 run, and they have cut it to 13.
Well, Anthony Edwards on a run, so San Antonio goes to the double team. Excellent ball movement. Nas Reed 3, and then Anthony Edwards deciding to just challenge BNBMondo. Gets his body right into it. And then on the kick out from McDaniels, little escape dribble knocks down the 3. He scored 9 points on his last 4 shots, has 16 for the game, and they're fighting back into it. It's now manageable. 27-11 run for the Timberwolves. They're figuring it out, but they've still got a huge hill to climb.
Minnesota is